It wasn't until this year that I had to think through what it meant to be American. To answer this question, I have to go to the start of my life. My story doesn't start in the US, it starts in Honduras. My dad and his siblings immigrated to the US in the late 90s. He made a life for himself here and eventually became a citizen. He would occasionally travel back for vacation, and on one of those trips, he met my mom. Sometime later, they got married, and I was born. My dad had to go back to the US to work, but he would visit us frequently. In his visits, he brought back gifts, some of which I still have today, like my PlayStation 2 and PSP. I enjoyed playing American video games, even if I didn't understand them. I didn't know it at the time, but this was my first exposure to American culture, and I loved it. Thanks to my parents, at the age of 6, I moved to the US as a legal citizen. It was sad leaving my life behind, but I was excited for what was to come. Traveling by plane was beyond my wildest imagination. I had a lot of fun staring out the window. My life was changing, but I was still happy. I began school only being able to speak Spanish, but I learned English rather quickly. Soon enough, I was able to recite the Pledge of Allegiance each morning like everybody else. Ever since then, I've lived as an American. I watch the latest movies, listen to the newest songs, and try the newest trends. I've had good experiences with elementary, middle, and high school. And now I'm growing up with my family and friends around me. I've made invaluable friendships and memories here that I couldn't have made elsewhere. I'm grateful for the choices my parents made and the opportunities I have. Though I was born in a different country, I can't imagine myself being anything but American.